From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Well, Hawaii is facing another close call from the tropics just a week after Hurricane Lala passed near the Big Island. Once a tropical storm and now a tropical depression as of Saturday night, Moke is expected to continue to track south of the island chain into early this week and will pass close enough to have significant impacts. AccuWeather's Alex De Silva said that Moke is tracking farther south than Lala did. However, Moke is a larger storm, with showers and thunderstorms currently extending hundreds of miles from the center of low pressure. AccuWeather's Alyssa Glennie said that Moke is expected to track south of the Big Island of Hawaii, bringing with it gusty winds and rain into early this week. This heavy rainfall can be especially impactful, leading to widespread flash flooding and mudslides, specifically in higher terrain and across areas that received significant flooding from Lala. The storm has been rated as a 1 on the AccuWeather Real Impact Scale for hurricanes for Hawaii. It would not take much rain to lead to flash flooding, mudslides, and washouts. Despite the forecast of somewhat less intense rain with Moke than with Lala, the ground is still saturated, and some hillsides remain unstable. Some infrastructure, such as roads and drainage systems, remain damaged or clogged with debris. With Moke, a general 4 to 8 inches of rain is forecast to fall on the Big Island, with local amounts between 8 and 12 inches, and an AccuWeather local storm max rainfall of 24 inches. Hilo may receive between 2 and 6 inches of rain from Moke. A general 1 to 2 inches of rain is forecast to fall over much of the higher terrain of the Hawaiian Islands. De Silva said that high pressure to the northeast of Hawaii will strengthen a bit, and that will send some dry air southwestward. That high pressure area is being strengthened by interaction with Lala to the west. The dry air should prevent widespread excessive rainfall on the northern portion of the Big Island and throughout the balance of the island chain. Now, Hilo received nearly 15 inches of rain associated with Lala, which was nearly 1.5 times their entire historical average rainfall for August. Parts of the Big Island received between 2 and 3 feet of rain with Lala and a maximum observed rainfall of 43.5 inches. Damage from Lala was extensive on the Big Island, with pockets of power outages and pockets of rain and wind-related damage scattered throughout. Since the center of Moke is forecast to pass to the south of the Big Island, the strongest wind gusts would likely occur in spiral bands or squalls. Some gusts on the Big Island, mainly over higher terrain, will reach between 40 and 60 miles per hour. Although Moke will pass well south of the islands, swells propagating outward from the center will lead to large breakers on the southeast and southern sides of the island. Dangerous surf conditions with strong rip currents are in store, with some overwash that will lead to coastal flooding. A 68-year-old Frenchman died last week after becoming stranded on a remote road in Death Valley National Park, where temperatures climbed to 116 degrees. Pierre-Michel Formosa was visiting the park with a companion on August 17th when their vehicle became stuck in mud near Queen of Sheba Mine Road, a less visited area of the park. With no other vehicles nearby, the two men began walking across the salt flats toward Badwater Road to find help. After about 1.3 miles, Formosa was unable to continue. His companion kept walking and eventually received help from a passing motorist. He reported the incident at the Furnace Creek Visitors Center shortly after 2 p.m., around the hottest part of the day. A California Highway Patrol helicopter joined the search and located the man later that afternoon, about 1.5 miles from Badwater Road. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Extreme heat, long distances, and the park's remote terrain can quickly create dangerous conditions for visitors, particularly during the summer months. Visitors are encouraged to arrive early in the day before afternoon temperatures commonly exceed 110. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com, and you can stay weather aware with the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.